Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to this new RTA tier list. Alright, so let's get started with Arona. Um, I mean, like, there's a lot to say, but also not that much. Like, she's just crazy broken. Um, she can act as a solo carry on Rocket Punch. She can be built IER. She can be built high defense. She can be built high HP. She can be on proof. She can be on anything, honestly. She's just, her kit is so strong that she has multiple viable builds, and because of that it's just really awkward to face her because you never really know what the fuck you're gonna face. Like, is it gonna be ER, is it gonna be low HP, is it gonna be high HP, is it gonna be on proof, is it gonna be on rocket punch, is it gonna be counter, is it gonna be effectiveness? Like, yeah, it's just like she's just way too strong, and that makes her extremely annoying. So yeah, here she is. She's honestly the most broken unit we've gotten in a while. I think she's the most broken unit we've gotten since probably since Luna. I feel like Luna was like somewhat similar. You can just first pick Luna every single game. Like, there's no downside to it. Aronka is basically the same. She plays very differently from Luna, obviously, but she's kinda yeah, she's kinda similar in my opinion. Power level wise, at least. So yeah, for now, Arunka, crazy broken. Then we have Rinak. Renak is kinda... she's a bit weird. I think she has two builds, potentially. Like, you can build her either tank or just like high attack and speed. The tank version, I haven't tried it yet or even build it yet. I think you go like 250 to 70 speed, 250 plus to 70 plus, I'm not sure yet. I need to try, because our cooldowns are really low. And I mean, 7k AoE damage is like crazy. 7k fixed damage on AoE is like crazy. So yeah, plus she still starts, which is really annoying. So yeah, I think the tank has like potential, especially for turn 2. Now the damage version, it scales with speed. I mean, yeah, it's as good as your speed gear, basically. So like, if you have a 330 Renak, she's SSS. If you have a 320 Renak, she's SS. If you have a 310 Renak, she's S. If you have a 300 Renak, she's A. If you have a 290 Renak, she's B. That's basically like, yeah. That's basically how it's gonna go. Like, the faster you Renak, the better she's gonna be. Like, it's not even, yeah. Because she doesn't really have any fallback, basically. Like, Lua, for instance, even if you get outsped, you're on immunity and you have guiding light, so you have potentially 3 buffs with prot set. So you can you don't really mind stuff like Politis, pressing S3, stuff like that. Like, you can actually play around. Like, it doesn't Politis doesn't push you back, for instance, right? But yeah, you don't have that with Renak. So if you don't go first, it's really awkward. So you really want her to go first. So yeah, Renak, the damage build, up to SSS, depending on like your speed gear. And the tank build, I'm not quite sure. Like, I need to play it. I think it's gonna be between A and S. I'm not quite sure. Even SS potentially. Probably not SS. Pera is broken as fuck, but like between A and S probably. I need to try it out. Like, you just steal your opponent's stats. Not steal, but like, you reduce your opponent's stats, and you just chip them with like AoE fixed damage over time, basically. And like a lot of cycling. So I need to try this out, but I think like tank is gonna be A or S. And probably the only build I'm gonna make. Because I can make a very good one on attack, like a very fast damage one. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that's it for Rinak. Then SS, we have Pera, who... I mean, she's just the best cleanser in the game, basically. She's a great cleanser. She's a great opener to some extent. She's extremely tanky. She's really... She makes you cycle a lot. She can act as an hyper carry, potentially. Not an hyper carry, but like as a solo carry. Yeah, she's just crazy strong. She has utility as well. Like, she has offensive utility as well with like her S1 defense break. Yeah, just a crazy strong unit. Like she's very unique as well. Like no one. She's basically the new Laia. She's ML Laia basically. Yeah, she's actually just ML Laia, who isn't weak to Elina on top. So like it's yeah, she's crazy good. Then S tier is gonna be the two playable knights in my opinion, like the two good Orius knights, which are FCC and Ilinav. Orius knights feel really bad right now because of Arunka mostly, but yeah, even in general. So FCC and Ilinav are like the two best ones by far. So if you want mitigation, you probably wanna pick one of those. And yeah, so here they are in S tier. Then we have A tier, Yufin. Counter Yufin is still pretty awkward. I mean, Elbrich Yufin because of Mort and stuff. It is okay if you have Peira though. It's pretty good. Like she works fine into if you draft Peira. If you don't have Peira, you probably just wanna play Orius Yufin though. But yeah, like Orius Yufin, Orius Protection is probably like the third best protection knight right now. So yeah, Orius Yufin. But even Lifesteal is okay, but you kinda need Peira to play it. Then we have DDR, who kinda came back because of Arunka. Like early DDR was a lot worse in the past few months, I would say. But because of Arunka, yeah, he's really annoying again. He's really annoying again. So like Arunka, DDR is pretty good overall. So here he is. I'm not sure though with Renak where he stands, but we'll have to see. But I definitely think he's kinda back. Lua, I mean, yeah, she's still really strong. Like nothing too special here. She's just a very strong unit overall. That doesn't change. Something new though, Celine. She's a great nuker. She does crazy damage. She has a lot of utility. FCC makes her really hard to kill. And yeah, like that's it really. She pairs really well with Lua potentially. She's really strong if you want to play aggro. She's a strong nuker. She acts as an anchor. Just a very good unit overall. Then we have Sharon. Before Rinak, I had her in B tier. With Rinak, I think she's A tier because you can just you can self-proc your Sharon basically every game, turn 1 by playing Rinak. Like that's crazy. That's crazy strong. So yeah, and plus Sharon is pretty good into Arunka. She's pretty good into Arunka, and she's really good with Rinak, right? So here she is, and she solves DDR to some extent. So pretty good, pretty strong unit. And finally, Zio for A tier. Okay, Zio is honestly crazy strong, especially because he's also really good into Renak, right? He's really good into Renak. Zio is crazy strong. He's just like I rate him A because you need to play aggro. So if you play slow, it's kinda awkward because you can't really draft slow 1-2 and then go Zio 3. Like you have to be like somewhat aggressive 1-2 and then go 0-3 and then he's like crazy broken. But yeah. What can you do? But yeah, 0 is definitely extremely strong still. It's just you have to draft in like a different way. But you don't need to be like particularly fast to play him. It's just you need to be willing to play aggressive basically. Which is doable while being slow. I mean, yeah, look at the Lifton, like he's definitely not fast, but yeah, you need to understand what you're doing and you need to be willing to take the initiative basically. Then BC tier, I won't really go through it, like too many units. Basically, BC tier are like situational units, but they're all strong. They're definitely all strong. It's just like I don't think there's even that big of a difference between B and C. Like they're all, I mean, actually kinda because like DJB is kinda dog shit overall, but B and C they're all okay units. It's just they're not. You don't draft them every game basically. Like you need their power level isn't that crazy right now, so you need to draft them in like either on 4-5 or like if you wanna draft them earlier, you need to like there needs to be a reason to pick them earlier basically. Like your opponent is picking something they're really good into, and so then you can just actually pick them on earlier. But aside from that, yeah, like you only pick those like late into the draft usually. So yeah, but they're all okay. It's just like they're all kinda important to have geared. I think it's just You can just draft them that often, for the most part. And yeah, Crow, man, like the Crow, that was so shameless. Like, Crow was actually pretty, like, wasn't crazy strong, but he was actually pretty strong. Like, he was a decent unit with the new frenzy. And then they just removed the frenzy entirely. Like, they actually, like, the frenzy lasted 2 weeks. Like, it actually just lasted for the Crow banner, and then they just remove it. Like, he's so shameless. Anyway, so yeah, Crow is kinda a dog now because he lost like 20% damage. So yeah, that's a lot. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it for the tier list. Like, I don't really want to make something too long or whatever. Like, just like to get for you to get an idea before the season starts. It's not definitely like, it's probably not 100% accurate. I mean, tier lists are always like based on opinion and stuff, and I haven't played the game that much, but I feel like yeah, it's overall like fairly accurate though. Like, SSS definitely those, SS definitely Peira, FCC are Elina definitely the best knights. A tier I think it's pretty accurate too. Yeah, honestly, like, maybe just you can just move around things between B to A probably. Yeah, a few B tier units you can probably put in A, and maybe DDR you can drag down to B. I'm not sure. I need to play more, but yeah, overall I think it's pretty accurate. So yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you have a great day. Peace.